Mark Hobbs of Gold Coast Australian Wrestling. I'm here today with the Canadian rebel, StarBuck.
How you doing, man?
Doing good, thank you. Thank you very much. StarBuck, do you feel it's odd that a Canadian is the pioneer of Finnish wrestling?
What's odd about that? I mean, just because I wasn't born in this country, I'm not entitled to be a pioneer. I'm not entitled to be recognized as the man who spawned the entire scene in this neck of the woods here in Northern Europe. You know what they call me in Japan? They call me the god of Northern European wrestling. So, no, I don't find it odd. I don't find it particularly peculiar that a Canadian Finn is the pioneer of Finnish professional wrestling. I don't feel indebted to this country. You see, my parents are Finnish. I was born in Canada, but I moved here and I created history. So, what's strange about that?
Well, since last year's Talvisota, Mikko Maestron has been a steam train of progress. How do you feel he's going to be up against someone who's mentored him in this year's match?
You know, Mark, now, I'm really taken by the fact that Finnish Pro Wrestling, FCF, has the word has spread far and wide, all the way to even Australia, and that's why you're here. That's why you're here. And I realize that we produce stars. Our turnout rate here in the Nordics is per capita the highest in all of Europe. In the last decade, we have produced more export talent out of Finland than any other wrestling promotion on this continent, period. So, I'm not surprised that Mikko Maestro has risen up the ranks. I mean, after all, who trained this kid? The man himself. Now, in 2013, I took Mikko Maestro under my wing. I saw the promise. I saw more than anything, I saw his heart, which, by the way, is an element that you cannot teach anybody. You either have it or you don't. And he had loads of heart. And I figured that heart would get him a long ways. But is he ready? Is he honestly ready to face a 3-time European professional wrestling champion? A 2-time Japanese professional wrestling champion? This, I highly doubt.
Don't you think it's a little dangerous, though, to be up against someone who knows your techniques, knows your weaknesses, and has possibly developed a craft to combat your flaws in your teaching?
Are you even serious with this line of questioning? Are you even, Mark Hobbs, are you even serious? Do you even know what you're talking about?
It's a valuable question.
Now, Mikko Maestro he's honestly the most untalented student that I have ever had in my life. And I have trained people in 5 countries to date in pro wrestling. I've had students from probably 10 countries present. And Mikko Maestro is at the bottom of the barrel. Now, I taught this kid everything he knows. Everything he knows. And I've watched his progress. Now, he's gone to America. Fine. He's wrestled in the States. He's gone to wrestle around Europe. That's good for him. It's good for him. But you know what? The thing is that he's still clunky. He's like Giant Baba from Japan, man. I mean, when you saw Baba move, you didn't know if it was a mummy or if it was somebody moving in slow motion. You can see this kid coming from a mile away, Mikko Maestro. He's got nothing that you can't catch if your eyes are open. Now, is he ready? Am I ready? What the hell was your question? What?
You're at the top of your tier right now.
Yeah.
Top of your game.
The top of my game. I've been there for a lot of years.
Don't you think it's time to send the elevator down?
Oh my God. Are you serious? To send the what does that mean? What are you implying?
Don't you think it's time to let the young fruit spring and let the old apple fall from the tree?
Oh my goodness. Oh my God. You know, just for that ignorance, I ought to slap the taste out of your mouth. But I'll grant you the benefit of a doubt. You don't really understand who you're talking to. Mikko Maestro. He thinks that just because he's gone up against some of the top names in our industry today, all of last year, all of 2016, he went up against people like Mark Kodiak from Holland. He went up against people like Ken Malmsteen and Harley Rage from Sweden. And a killer like Ivan the Locomotive Markov from Russia. And he actually did pretty well. But at the end of the day, even though his ascension has taken place, no, he's not ready to face the king of the kill. He's not ready to face the man that has eclipsed every single other wrestler ever out of the Nordics. If you look on the internet, if you look on Wikipedia or in the history books, you can see one thing for certain, and that is that there has never been a professional wrestler as successful out of this area of Europe, and I'm talking about the entire Nordic sector right now. There has never been a wrestler equally as successful as myself. Is it time for the old apple to fall from the tree? Are you implying that I'm old? Hey, I might be past 40, but you know what? It's like wine. It's like James Bond. Just gets better with age. Now, the young lion has got to come and take the crown. It's not just given to somebody. It's not just like I'm going to hand it over. No, you have got to come and take it from me. And I don't see anybody out there, Mikko Maestro included, who can come and take my mantle.
So, February 18th at Helsinki's Nosturi, where do you see Mikko Maestro going in this year's Talvisota?
I'll be honest with you. There's only one direction to go for Mikko Maestro, and that direction is down. Because you see, February 18th, Mikko Maestro thinks and hopes and prays that this is going to be the beginning of a new epoch. 10 years have passed. This is the 11th Winter War, the 11th Talvisota. And he thinks that he is going to spearhead and hopes to spearhead the next decade. I've got news for you, Mark Hobbs, and I've got news for Mikko Maestro. This is not the beginning of a new chapter. This is the end for one Mikko Maestro. And the old dog is still alive and well.
I'd like to thank you for your time, StarBuck, and the best of luck for this year's Talvisota on the February 18th.
Mark, only losers need luck.